Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Erica from Confessions of a Homeschooler, and it is January. It is after the hustle and bustle of the holidays is over, and it is the time of year that I like to refer to as the homeschool blahs. Nobody wants to go back to school and do work, not after all of the fun festivities of the holidays. And so I just wanted to pop in today and do a quick video for you to kind of let you know how I like to start off the new year, try and make things fresh, motivate my kids to get back in the homeschool swing and back into school. For us, I don't know about you guys, but we take off about 3 weeks in December and we do cookies and fun stuff, ice skating, and just all things Christmas. And it's a great time. I love it. I wouldn't give it up for the world. But then come January, it's kind of almost like a little bit of a letdown. Like all the excitement's over and, you know, nobody really wants to go back to work and they're all kind of just over the whole thing. And we also have from January to about March or April-ish is just kind of the longest span of school that we do, because then we'll have a spring break and then we kind of move in, we can look forward to summer break. But this time of the year is just especially hard for us, and so I thought if it's hard for some of you guys too, then maybe this video would be helpful for you. I'm just going to share a few of my ideas and tips on kind of just how to make the new year fresh and you know, just get everybody motivated to get back into the homeschooling grind. So my first tip is just to do an overall cleanup. So just like we tore down all of our Christmas decorations and cleaned up our house, we also kind of do just a mini clean out of our homeschool room. And I've mentioned this before, I do it right at the end of summer when we're starting school as well. But just cleaning up our schoolroom, getting rid of, you know, all the clutter that's kind of developed since we've started. I have the kids go through their drawers and they clean out any old pencils or pens that don't work. And especially their top drawer where all their supplies are, just kind of gets stuff just sort of thrown into it. So we really just organize that top drawer, get their desks kind of reset up. In some previous years, I don't think we're going to do it this year because everybody sort of likes where they're at, but in previous years we have moved our homeschool around, maybe changed up our desks, or people changed where they were sitting, and just anything you can do to kind of make it fresh and new and just give them something to look forward to, even if it's something little like a new desk setup, can really kind of go a long way in motivating kids to want to you know, just, oh, I'm excited to do my new area and things like that. And so it can kind of just get them in the mood again. The next thing that I also like to do is restock all of our supplies. So get rid of, like I said, all that old stuff, you know, old glue sticks that are dried out or anything like that. We restock our desk caddy with fresh new pencils and, you know, markers and glue sticks and things like that. We also do a house hunt for all the scissors, because right about now all the scissors have disappeared and no one knows where they are. They're just magically gone. So we'll restock all of that stuff and just get everything kind of ready to go. You know, sweep, clean, whatever we have to do to just kind of freshen up our room and our supplies. This is also a great time of the year to reassess your curriculum. So if you've been trying something and it's not been working and you're kind of frustrated and you're really not looking forward to going back to that one thing, now is a good time to maybe start fresh. So while I'm not necessarily advocating spending a ton of money on brand new curriculum and, you know, just throwing away your old stuff, do what you can to alleviate anything that hasn't been working. So if, for example, you're not thrilled with your reading program or your math program or whatever, January, since you've had a break usually over the Christmas holidays, January is a great time to just try something new. If something's really not working, I will sell it on eBay or give it to a friend or whatever that I think might use it, and then we will just try something new. It's kind of like a fresh start for everything. So fresh start for the homeschool room, fresh start for any curriculum that's not been working. I also kind of try and wrap things up in December, you know, if we're working on a certain chapter or, you know, a topic or a theme or something, we kind of wrap it up in December so that come January, we can kind of start fresh with a new theme. So for example, for history or whatever, I try not to leave too much stuff that's overlapping over the break, because first things, kids forget stuff over breaks. It just happens. I kind of forget. So you might even consider, if it's something ongoing like history, you might even consider planning in a day when you come back to just do a quick recap of like, okay, so we've already covered this and this, and just get everything fresh in their minds again, because chances are they have long forgotten all that. And if you try and just pick right back up in January, people are gonna be like, what? I don't even remember what we were doing before. So just January is a nice time for fresh starts and trying something new if something really is not working for you. The next thing that I like to do is just when the first day back starts, kind of like what we do in the summer, we'll kind of do something special, maybe the day before or a couple days before, kind of like a end of the holidays, you know, like sort of last party type of thing. And it could be something super simple, from taking a family walk around the lake. We live next to a lake, so it's really nice. Or we'll go bowling, or maybe ice skating, take a bike ride, you know, anything like that. Have a family game night and a family movie night, you know, any of those ideas, maybe a special dinner, just to kind of make that last day of holiday break just kind of special. And then for the first day of back to school, I'll usually try and plan some kind of nice breakfast. So it doesn't have to be super fancy, but just a more hearty breakfast than we might do on kind of any other given day, just to like, all right guys, let's get back in the groove. I find that food really helps, you know, just concentration and motivation. If they aren't hungry and tired and all of that kind of stuff, you know, it just kind of gets everybody ready. The other thing that we do after the holidays, just because it's so crazy around our house, is we'll clean up their rooms. Maybe even reorganize their rooms, move furniture around, or just kind of anything that you can do to make it just a little bit more of like fresh and like a new start feeling for, you know, the upcoming year. I think it helps a lot in just getting everybody kind of motivated and excited to kind of do stuff again. And then the last thing that I do, and this is kind of an ongoing thing, but I always just pray over our year, you know, pray for guidance that whatever we're doing and spending our time on is what God would like us to be spending our time on, and that I'm not kind of spinning my wheels trying to get a bunch of stuff together that's just sort of stressing me out, not necessarily something that's beneficial for our family. So I always just pray over our new year, and that, you know, that God would just lead us and guide us in what we need to be doing and where we need to be focusing our efforts, and, you know, just so that we can hopefully have the best year that we have. So hopefully those tips helped you out. I know they're kind of simple, but I think just getting everything just kind of fresh and new again really kind of helps motivate people, especially, like I said, if you have been struggling with a specific curriculum. January is a great time to start something new and just, you know, just make a new start of everything, and just cleaning everything up and getting it all kind of, you know, just organized and ready to go again, I think has gone a long way in just to getting our kids motivated and, you know, back into the homeschooling groove. So I hope that those tips helped you out. I hope you had a great holiday season and that you have a great year going forward. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time.